This constitutes all available data. That information is not available.
Then you will remain silent until further instructed.
Confirmed.
Rack, what are your limits?
They have not yet been defined. My knowledge is virtually infinite. My secondary ability is to logically process that knowledge and make accurate predictions. Instructions are not needed if commands are succinct.
I am checking. Kindly wait. I have the information you require.
Is that a question?
Yes.
The question is futile.
State your program requirements. They will be implemented when capacity is available. There seems little point in wasting time on such an explanation, since you will be incapable of understanding it.
The computer converts these numbers into impulses that cause sound waves to come directly from a loudspeaker.
Just find the right place in the program, make the appropriate change, and we'll run the whole thing again.
Only by computer could they be calculated and for the first time pictorially described.
Speech is still very complicated. Music is simpler.
The entire musical score accompanying this film was composed on a computer that can produce nearly endless variations of sounds.
Howdy doody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to me. Me, crazy me. And here's a bit of an update. Okay. So, major fail. Major fail. So, what's this one all about? Two clamps fail. Had to buy them. Had to. I gave up after spending about 9 hours on them. Maybe not that long, but with the design and the milling and the G-code, probably not far off. So anyway, I came to the point I'm thinking, hang on, it's costing me more in man hours than it is to buy them. Anyway, let's just get on with it. Okay, so here I am. Still a mess. I still need to get on with the case. I want to laser the case. I want to get this motherboard going. I want to wire it up. I want to make the drive ribbon cables. I want to get it all working. But this project here is a mammoth task. A mammoth task of diversion. Being diverted. Now, that one is already a diversion from my main project. But I've been trying to get onto this for years and didn't want to put it off any longer. So my other project, which is this one down here, can I even see it? Let's try it. Bench top down view. No. Can't show you that because I must have unplugged it. Where is it going? Did I unplug it? I think I did. Did I? It's a bit of a rat's nest around here. Yes, I did. It's a live one. Let's try and plug it in. Desktop bench view. Okay, it's not showing up, so let's try and Reset the camera. Which one is it? Is it that one? Deactivate, activate. Oh, there we go. Right, okay. Okay, there we go. So this hang on, where am I? I'm up the top. What am I doing at the top? This is my project. That's supposed to be my project. Anyway, I've sort of resurrected it. Well, brought it back up. So let's just bring it on. Let's switch it on. Here we go. Let's switch it on. Let's just switch it on for a second. Right, so I've switched it on. I'm going to go to its web portal. Right, I'm going to drag this over here now. So this is it here. Right, so I've dragged it over here. Now this is its web interface, right? And you can go to it, you can go on your phone, you can go to it now, and it's automatically got the password and the login credential. So go into here, and if you look down here, I can click on the relay here and it activates that switch there. Okay, and there's two other relays off it. You can also activate them. You can't see it because you can only hear it clicking, so don't do anything. That's the main one. So anyway, that's the main project. So that was the one that took over another project, which was this one here. That was the project it took over. That one. That one. Yeah, that one. Which is a non-wireless version of it. Two-door, anyway. With a battery in the back. And all the rest of it. Anyway. So, then this one took over. And this one is going to be took over by an intercom version of it. But anyway, so I got fed up of working on that for 14 years. Well, that one started this in 2013, 2014, this one. And this one took over in 2018 because I turned it into wireless. But they're both available, both ready. So anyway, so there's that. So then I stopped working on that because I got fed up of working on it, and I started working on, hang on a minute, started working on this, which I've been trying to work on for so long. Anyway, then I've had to stop that to work on this. And anyway, so we got a load of scrap parts here, all broken bits. So what I did is I decided to make it out of wood. So I made it out of wood. I spent about 4 hours on that, and another 3 or 4 hours on out of wood, and it milled it out. But where the bridge was, it milled it out on the grain. I've got rid of them now. I've given them to the lad at work, the offcuts. I said, you know, take it and burn it. But because it was along the grain, it just snapped. So I thought, well, I don't know what else to do. It needs to be made out of nylon, about 10 or 15 mil thick of nylon. So anyway, I decided I've spent enough time on that now. So I went over to, let's just get rid of that a minute. So this is the last stream. We designed these out of wood, made them bigger, but now I've got to scrap them again now, because I've gone on and I've bought some. I've just bought some. Now they're about 20 quid each. but somebody bought them and never used them, so I bought them off the person for just about £22, so I've saved a little bit of money. But if you think about the labour, 9 hours of labour, I should have just bought them in the first place. But anyway, let's go over to the model. So now I'm having to scrap these now. I'll just scrap these and just get rid of them. They're no good. The problem I've got now is everything was based around this. All this metal, certain height up and everything, it's all based, the gap here and everything was based with what was left. So, and the wood snapped there because I made it thin there, and the grain was running down this way. It didn't take any pressure, it just snapped. So I decided, well, I'll give it a good go. I tried twice, plastic, tried it out of wood. It's got to, your tube, it's got to be clamped nicely. So anyway, this is what I ended up buying. Let me just try and find it. Fixture for you there. Right, here's the one I ended up buying. Well, two of them. They come with this height adjuster, and they come with a clamp ability, and it'll go from something like 50 to 80 mil tube. So if you wanted to update the tube in the future to a bigger one, probably you could use the same clamps. So there they are there, and they've got the little rubber lining, so it's going to hold it nice, and you just clamp it down here. Now the only thing I haven't got, obviously the size from there to the bottom is a lot bigger than what I've got on my model, so I can't model them. I'll have to model it when I get one. So what do I do in the meantime? I've only bought two, so I've still got to work out one for the laser pointer. So anyway, let's get rid. Do I get rid? Let's just get rid. Delete. Delete and delete. Let's get rid of the fixings as well. Why not? Okay, it's gone. It's gone now. Now I've got to devise some method. I did model the handles last time. Alright, so this bar here, you can't really see, it's difficult to see. It's merging in with the rest. But this 2040 aluminium, it's got to be able to be moved down and up. So, because it holds the tube, so them new clamps, I haven't got the sizes of them. I can't really find the sizes of it, so I'll have to wait for them to be delivered and fit them. I'll have to measure them when I get them, basically. Yeah. So that's where we got to. So this little piece of aluminium, I'll have to hide that for a bit. Let's just get rid of that. Can't see it. What have I done with it? Oh, something cameras, wasn't it? Gantry, camera gantry. Yeah, so get rid of that. Then I thought, I had another thought as well when I was trying to sleep. This unit's quite big when it's lying down like this. And it'll be nice to be able to lift it up. Sort of the whole thing up. Hang on. If there's such of the whole thing. When I finished for the day, tip it up like that. And then it won't occupy all the space and bring it down when you need it, sort of thing. But I thought I can't do that because I've put all the pipes. So what I've done is all the extraction and the casing to bring back the panels. All the pipe, where's the extraction system? There we go. This is all on the bottom, so this is not going to be able to be moved like that. Plus, so you can't really win. So if you have this coming out the back, you can't light on its back, and you can't do it when it's underneath there. because then you can't lift it up. So it wants to be coming out the side on a swivel, basically. It wants to have a swivel here. Anyway, that's it. That's if you want to get rid of it out your way, because the problem is with stuff, you don't use it. You know, it's not in use all the time, is it? It's in your way, basically. So there's another. Oh, there's my handles, by the way. If you didn't get the last one, yeah, some handles. Yeah. So yeah, there's a bit to it. A little bit to it. So anyway, let's just get rid of those panels. So yeah, so and the extraction system. I've looked at some more videos, and apparently this is not a good idea. Even if it cleans the smoke, you don't want to be breathing in the acrylic vapors, toxic vapors. So even if it looks clear of smoke, so they say the best thing is to blow it outside. Basically, just blow it outside, get it out of the room. Don't put it, you know. So yes, it was a nice idea, but anyway, so all you do is just lose that and then put that bit out the window. So anyway, it's slowly changing, and that's it really. I haven't done anything else. I spent about 9 hours, over 2 days, probably 3 days, with the G-code creating these things that I couldn't actually use. You can model them, but to create them in the physical world, that's a different story. Anyway, so, and I've done nothing else on it yet. I've not even tried to put the belts on or anything, or this bit here, so I didn't bother. Not yet. I just want to get this tube clamp sorted out. Anyway, what's going on is I'm getting deeper and deeper diverted over to this project, just so I can make that project, which I got fed up of making that project on the desk. Where is it? There, that one. But this one can be made to do something to do with that project, because we could put one of them in there, but I'd have to redesign that so it fits in an ISA slot, takes its power from an ISA slot, and then you can go on your phone like this. Look, I might as well just do it now, I'll show you. So you just get your phone, the Wi-Fi is off, no Wi-Fi, it's off, so it's just over the network, it's not joined to my local area network, so then I can just go onto my icon like this, bring up its web interface, which that's it there now. Actually, how do I get me on big? Anyway, that's hang on, can I bring, what is that, bench cam? Have I got a bench cam on here? No. Tell you what, let me bring up bench cam. Right, Windows capture, video capture device, existing, bench cam. Right, so there's bench cam. Okay, you can't see me now because bench cam's too big. So let's make how do we do it? Split screen. Split screen. Is this even showing? Could be. Right, what we want is that to be sort of like this. No, I need to be, yeah, it's difficult. Hang on. I brought you onto the wrong one, haven't I? Alright, let's get rid of the bench cam. I don't actually know what I'm doing, do I? Right, dustbin, bench cam. Right, I'm going to this one. Yeah, I want this one. And I want to bring in bench cam, so plus media, video source, bench cam. Right, there's bench cam. So how can I bring half and half? I'm still too small. Oh well. Yeah, how could I... No, I've already got a bench cam. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Anyway, let's get rid of bench cam. Right, let's lose bench cam. I've already got bench cam. Rowing cam. Bench cam, there's bench cam. Right, so I got bench cam. So I need me on this. I need a full. Yeah, I know what I need. Full size with bench cam. So let's get bench cam. Let's get bench cam. We don't have a bench cam. Windows source, bench cam. Right, so there's a bench cam. Okay, so if I... Can I do that? No, what I need is that scene, don't I? It's alright. How do I do this? How do I do this? I need to zoom in. It ain't gonna work, is it? Anyway, let's get rid of bench cam. That didn't work, anyway. So, anyway, you control it with that. You can't see it. And I can just switch stuff on and off with your phone, anywhere in the world, once you've logged in. So let's get rid of that. So, what am I going to do? Let's switch that off. So, we're waiting for some clamps. I haven't got the size of the clamps yet. Don't have the size of them. Let me see if I can... Maybe someone has the size of them. Let me see if I can get the size. Maybe somebody's put the size out there. Right, so we've got them there. There's no size on them. Right, somebody's selling some here. Are there any sizes? Oh, there is some sizes. Right, okay. So, right, there is a few sizes. So let's save the image as tube clamps sizes. Okay. Right, we'll bring that up now. Bring that up. How do I bring that up? Right, so tube clamp sizes. There they are. Okay. We're getting there slowly. Right, here's the sizes. So let's have a quick look. Yeah, it's the same kind of thing, isn't it? So we might be able to draw this. It's giving me the width between hole centers, and it's giving me right, it's giving me this size, 55 to 80 mil. So the only thing it isn't giving me the height there, but it's giving me the overall height, I think. Yeah, so you put your... Oh, there's your holes. It's also got these holes. I don't know what them holes are for. Anyway, so it's 65 mil by 46 mil. So 65 mil is the overall, 46 mil between centres, and 60 mil. So it ain't gonna fit on my thing, is it? It's gonna have to have something. Gonna have to be mounted to something first. So, we could give it a go at modelling it. So what I'll do is I'll pull it off screen. Let's get this off the screen, if it's at all possible, without pressing escape. So let's get this off the screen a little bit. That'll do. And let's try and model a clamp. So we'll go over to new instance of SketchUp. Hopefully you've got audio. Let me just see if we've got audio. Yeah, we've got audio. I'll have to check because I've got that many different screens open. Right, so what we're going to do now is open up the tube clamp. There's the clamp. I don't think we want that anymore. Do we want rid of it altogether? I think so. Let's just get rid of it. I'll tell you what, we'll leave that as a reference because that's the height we need to be. So let's turn off some of this stuff. Okay. So what we're going to do then, I'm going to try and model this now. Based on this, the overall size is 115. That's a lot. That's a wide one. Alright, so 100 and... let's come above, so 115. Oops. Changed, hang on. 115 by 65. Okay, so that's the width of the bottom of it. Then we've got hole centers of 46. So I'm guessing there what we need to do is go halfway here, probably halfway there. Then we want 46, so we want 23 mil that way, 23 mil that way. Oops, that was not right. Too many 23 mil that way, right. And then we've got 60 millimeter centers, so we've got to go 30 this way and 30 that way. Right, and then we've got some elongated holes. Doesn't tell you how big they are or anything. That's okay for now. Right, so 84 mil tall. Support center height is 80 to 100 millimeters. Support center height. I see. It'll go from 80 to so that it's even elongated for the tube height. Right, okay, 80 to 100, 55 to 80 diagonally. Right. Okay. So we're gonna have to guess the holes. Doesn't give you any more detail. Let's say they're 5 mil. So we'll try and do it. Right. Just might have to give us the. Tell you what I'll do. I'll just put in the 2.5. We'll put the centers in like that. Yeah, I'll put the centers in so at least you know where the holes are. And then we are. I've also, the base is not quite right, but it's something like. Let's try to work it out. It looks to me about, that's 46 from there to there. So 23 mil. You got 23 mil there. And it looks to me as it's 13 mil. Yeah. Let's say it's 13 mil. Okay, so you've got them, and it comes in. I don't know how far it is, but let's say it's 5 mil. Let's say it's 5 mil. I won't know until I get it, because not all the sizes are on this screen. So basically I'm trying to, not that one, that's the wrong one. Yeah, basically I'm trying to make these, trying to work out the height. Now it doesn't give you the height, but if that says it's 80 to 100 mil support center, I don't know what it's talking, I think it's talking about that. That'll go 55 to, it's pointing to the bottom. It's not very clear what it's doing. So diagonally it'll go 55 to 80 mil. And then the support center height is 80 to 100 mil. Support center height. I don't know what I don't know what it means. Anyway, let's take that off the screen and carry on drawing. So it's going to be something that looks similar, basically. So let's draw. I'll draw. Get the base done first. Get the base done first. Okay, so that looks something like, apart from the bends. So then this can go. We can work out whether it'll even fit on. Alright, so then we've got, let's say, right, so we've got that. Let's, we can get rid of some of these lines. I suppose I better see if I've got some audio. Let's just have a quick see. Let's, I can get rid of some of it. Yeah, I need to put some echo on my voice as well, or something on, because when you get old it's just gravelly, too gravelly. Right, so that's sideways view, so it'll come in like that. Now, so I've got it there. Okay, so that'll come up, yeah. Right, okay. So there's then, oh yes, right. So what we've got a line across here, like that, and also one here like that. And this is a certain thickness, so let's do that first. I'll just say it's 5 mil. And have I got hollowed out? Yeah, I've got hollowed out here. So we've got to fix that. No, it's not fixing it, is it? No, undo. Oh. Right. I don't know why it does that. Anyway, so then you got the middle bit that goes up, I'm guessing 20 mil. Let's just have a look at it. I'm going off, looks higher than that actually. Let's go another 5 mil. And we don't need this line now. Okay. Had another day at work today, and things are getting even more toxic down there. Yeah. Anyway, I'd have to just withdraw myself from. Can I get rid of that now? Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? Yeah, so, right, we got that there. Okay. Right, so we've got sort of this. Already it's massive compared to... So the collapsed area is 84. There's some kind of mechanism inside it. I can't tell, it looks like it's not a lot. So if we go like this, just come in, I think it's probably about, let's say 3 mil. Okay, and there is structure that comes out of it. That's sort of fixed. Yeah. Right, okay. I think the other piece fits inside it. Right, so we want a halfway point. And we want to come back down here. Let's say it's 10 mil that way and 10 mil this way. Right. And we want some kind of bar system here. Let's what we got here? 8 mil. Let's say 8 mil. 8 mil. We'll do a draw from there to there. Okay. Then we need to pull it up. Right, let's pull it up. Excuse me. Right. What have we got? 30 mil? Yeah, let's try 30 mil. Let's say 25. 25. Okay. And then we come down here. It needs to be an arc. Actually, it looks bigger than that now, looking at it. Let's go up another 5. And then we want an arc. Oh, we need to know what that is. So that's 30 mil. That's 30 mil. Right, okay. That looks about right there. So let's go a bit more. A bit more. Let's go another 5 mil. 5 mil. So now we should be able to do an arc from here to there. Hopefully it needs to be in a certain direction. It's not going in, it's not changing the direction at all. Alright, let's try again. So up to there. That doesn't seem to know which way I'm trying to do it. So we'll turn it round if possible. No, it's not having it. Alright, let's try again. An arc from there to there. Now it's doing it. That's it, that's what I want. Another one from there to there, that's good. And then we want sort of one from there to there. And we also need an arc from there to there. Okay. Right. What was that like? No, something happened. Oh, it's gone silly, look at that. That one's gone silly. Let's try again. That's it. Okay, so we've got those there. How do why won't that fill in? No. Right, so we've got that there. Am I going to have to do it like... I think I'm going to have to do it like this, aren't I? Like I did. There must be an easier way of doing it. It always makes me do the painstaking way first, doesn't it? Alright, let's go through it. Okay, so we've got something like. I can get rid of these. Okay, so we've got something like, but there is a gap here. That needs to be brought down. There's a wheel in the side, so let's bring that down. Let's say 8mm. Okay. These can go now. It's an approximation. I'll have to alter this once I get the real things. There's some kind of pad structure here. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just bring them out. Yeah, I could do that. Right, so let's bring them out. Not a lot, say 3mm. It won't let me do it. Okay, so we'll just do it that way for now. Just like the rubber things. They just stick out over the edge. Yeah, they come out over the edge. So, right. I suppose if I did it like an arc. Yeah, I could do it that way and get rid of. Can I get rid of these? Yeah. Get rid of these. Okay. Go around the back and do another one. Okay, get rid of them, I suppose. Don't know if we need them. Another one, there's always another one. Alright. Right, yeah. Yeah, so I'm being diverted from my main project threefold. What's going on here? What is going on here? Why have I got weirdness happening here? Yeah, we've got weirdness going on here. Straight pieces. Right, so I got rid of the straight bits. Oops. Oh dear me. Dear, dear me. Where's it all gone? What's it all about, Alfie? Oh God. What's it all about, Alfie? Oh God, it's not the right one. Pain. What was it? Torture. Torture, torture, torture. There's more than one form of torture. Definitely one more forms of torture in the world than you'd think. Mental torture. Mental torture. Righty ho. Mental torture. Torture, torture, torture. You're a drinker. You're a talker. Talking makes me thirsty. If any more words come out of your mouth, I might have to eat every chicken in here. Right, so we've got something now. I don't know what it is. Can you tell what it is yet? No, I can't. I don't know what it is. What is it? Can I even see it? I don't even know if I'm... Let's have a look. I'm running out of... tell you what, let's move that picture. Let's move that picture. That's not the one. That's the live stream. You don't want to be moving the live stream, you want the picture. Right, let's move this picture over to monitor number, whichever one it is. I don't know which number it is. And now I can't see the output of the live stream. Now I can. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Right. Yeah, we say oh my God. We're not religious. We just say it. It's bred into us. We can't help ourselves. Right, so I can see that, see the live stream, and make sure I'm streaming and all sorts of stuff. Right, now I'm looking in the wrong place because I've been looking over there to find the measurements. Now I've got to look over here, so that's thrown me out. We'll press the reset. I suppose what I want is a picture. I ought to do a picture of it. Overlay a picture. Put a picture in there. Import a 2D picture. And draw on it really. But anyway, I just want the basic size. I don't need the exact size, just a basic size. For now, just so I can see. Anyway, so we've got this bit of the thing here, so then it needs to come out. Comes out sort of... Let's not do that. Let's clean it up first. What's going on here? Why has it got too many lines? I give up. Can you give up? Alright, oh God, here we go. Right, let's just not give up. Okay, so let's come out 2mm. Come out this way, 2mm. Okay, and we've got no fill. Let's just fill it. We'll clean it up in a minute. This is not the best way of doing this. It's not the masterclass. Right, what's going on here? Why have we lost something? Oh, I know why. Because we're... well... Let's just get rid of that. What the hell is going on now? Dear me. Oh my God. We seem to have too much. Yeah, we got a bit of a kink. We've got a kink in the system. Alright, let's go from there to there. No. There to there. That's it. No. Alright, let's get rid of that. There to there. Okay. Oh, come on, holy faithful. No, it's not having it at all. No. Pull their hair out. I haven't got any to pull out. Right, what's next? Anyway, I'm trying to create a foam pad. Right, what happens if I go like that and like that? Nothing. I don't know. Right, I'm at a loss now, so I'll have to just delete some of this stuff. Oh my god. Anyway. Torture, torture, torture. You're a talker. Talking makes me thirsty. Right, let's get rid of all this rubbish. What am I doing? Have I lost the plot? Lost the plot, no pun intended. Nothing, no quarter will be given. No asked for. Anyway, what have we got here? Right, let's try again. Try again. Right, it's totally in the wrong direction. Help. Help. Torture. Torture, torture, torture. Right, so if I grab hold of this, it's all in segments. All things being equal, I'd rather be in Philadelphia. Right, let's get that. Let's duplicate that. Duplicate that. Up to there. And you can't duplicate it because it's the wrong angle. Alright, how would I do this normally? How do I do this normally? We don't need that, or that, or that. Oh, we need that, yeah. Don't need that or that. All I need to do is create an arc between there and there. It needs to be going at the down direction. Some sort of perpendicular, whatever that is. Perpendicular. Parallel. A perpendicular. Ridiculous perpendicular. Right, okay. Okay, and all the way to there. Very nice indeed. It's hollow at the bottom. I don't really care. I really don't care. Okie dokie. No, what happened? Why is it? What the hell? Okay. Right, let's just get that. Copy it. Bring it to there. And we still got no hollow. I actually do give up. Just think I could be watching a film with my feet up here. I could be. That's nice. Why isn't that one nice? Right, I know why. Because that's still got some existing stuff in it. Oh no, 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 no. Warning, warning, Will Robinson. Right, so we've got that there. I've got a nice one here. So why can't we? Tell you what I'll do. I'll just measure it from there to there. 24mm. I'll extrude it out another 24mm. I'll somehow grab it. Don't know how I'm gonna grab it without grabbing all and sundry like that. Yeah, problemo. Help. How do I grab it? Sideways on, parallel projection. I need to grab just that bit there. Have I grabbed it, or have I grabbed more? Nope, I haven't grabbed. I've grabbed sort of that there. Okay, can I bring the whole thing over? Push it in. Push the whole thing in. No, because it's attached. It's attached, so what I need to do is cut it. And I've made a right mess of this. Let's find something. Hang on.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
You will be advised when full function is restored.
The art of leadership is delegation. I must assume that your request is a frivolous one. There seems little point in wasting time on such an explanation, since you will be incapable of understanding it.
Okay.
You know what they say.
Goes unpunished.
No good deed goes unpunished.
Remember.
This constitutes all available data.
Oh dearie dearie me. Okay, so don't cut, undo the cut. Alright, I'll paste it over there. And we'll repair it somehow. Oh God Almighty. When I was a young boy, never been kissed. Got to thinking about how much I'd missed. What on earth have I made here? Oh dear, dear me. Okay, let's get rid of this. Okie dokie. got this weird. I don't think I've ever created this. Have I created one of these before? Not sure. No. What's going on here? Is it not 24? Undo copy. Okay. Okay. No, don't want that. Right, so take that off there. Put it back on there. Right. And take that off there. Right, cut. Paste. It's not going to do a damn thing, is it? It's not going to do a damn thing. So I got this thing, I can't fill it in. Why? For why, Keats? For why? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll tell you what. This is the easiest way. Easiest thing ever, look. Don't fret. Don't worry. Don't worry. Right, okay. 24 mil. Yes. Let's make it into a something. Group it a component. Okay, got a component, whatever that is. Looks like a magnet. So I need to get rid of this now, off here. Slowly, slowly. So I need some echo. I think I need a bit of echo. Or some honey and lemon. Honey in your throat to stop you going all gravelly. Right, so we've got that, that's fine. So we need to put that back where it is. So we're going to grab hold of this, put it back there and move it this way. Don't know, far 2 mil. Is 2 mil enough? Yeah, that'll do. Right, so then we want to sort this lot out over here. Let's just put it back down where it came from. And we want a copy of this. So we want a copy of that. Let's get a copy of that, put it there. I want to flip it. Flip along, I don't know which way. That'll do. And put that there. No, it's the wrong flip. Undo, undo, flip. Oh, we want a mirror image. Don't know. Don't seem to have a mirror on this one. Flip along the green. No. Flip along the blue. No. Undo, flip. Okay, I'll try another way. We'll rotate it around like that and grab it from the corner and put it there. What is going on? Why is it not? Oh, look at that. It's not quite there, is it? What is going on? Oh. Is that right? Is that right? Yeah, that's right. It needs to come back this way. 2 mil. Right, that's that. Okay. So. Okay, get rid of this one. So why can't I have a mirror image of that? Copy it. Let's rotate it. Lock. in that position, turn it round like that. Yeah, and bring it down from there to there. Why is it not right? That one's right, this one's not right. What is going on? I have no idea what is going on there. So if we bring it out 2 mil, no, are these the same? No, not really, are they? There's no line there, and this one's got a nice line, so I don't quite know what is going on there. Anyway, yeah, doesn't look right. Let's move that out the way. Let's move that out the way. Say 50 mil. Ah, this is totally different to this one, that's why. Okay. Right, so this is probably the good one, and this one's the bad one. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Yeah. So what I need to do is grab all this. Grab all of that. Apart from that. Apart from that. And apart from... No, that's about... that'll about do it. Copy it. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Okay. Right. Paste. Let's flip it round. And put it over here. Okay. Now we can bring this one back. Actually, it's going to be the wrong thing now. I'll delete it. After all that, it's the wrong shape. So we need now a little bit of a shape here. So we want this. That, and that. Okay, so we want that. Okay, I don't know what we want. Let's just draw. Oh my god. Okay, so we'll get that and we'll copy it. No, we won't. We'll I don't know what we're gonna do. I need a line. Something like that. And then something like this. Oh yeah, that'll work. It's too big, so it needs to be 2 mil. Not enough. 3 mil, that'll be better. Okay. So I've got that. I need to go out. Don't know what size. 24 mil. 24 mil. That's not too bad. Need to bring it out here. 2 mil. No, another 2 mil. That's about right. Okay, so we've got that. So I need to make it into a, somehow grab it all. Make sure I haven't got anything else. We've got too much stuff. You can spend hours on this. Really, too many hours on this stuff. Right, copy. Paste, we'll paste it there. Okay, we'll make it into something. Make it into a component. We need to get rid of this stuff here now. Actually, we could just probably just do it like this. Too complicated, too much. I don't want to waste my time doing this, really. What is going on? Oh my god. Yeah, this is not absolutely no skill at all, it's just doing silly things. Right. Okay, so we want that over to there. That over to there, and then we need to pull the whole thing this way. 2 mil or 4 mil. And have we got, yeah, we've got it now. I seem to have something else here. Extra. Alright, let's, we better do X-ray. Tidy this mess up. Alright, so we've tidied it up a bit. Yeah, we seem to be okay. Okay, right, okay. Rightio. Where's all my time going? 8:45. I'm just making a bracket. Oh, we do need to make a bracket though. Right, so we'll copy that. And how about if I flip it? Flip along the red. Don't know if it's right or not. Let's try it. Is it right? Could be. 4 mil. Okay. Right, okay. Yeah. So we've got our two, whatever they are. Thingy bobs, thingy-majigs. They do look like they come out here a bit more though. But anyway. Yeah, it's not quite right. It's not a round circle, is it? I don't know. Anyway. Dear me. Right, what do I do now? Oh, Lord. Anyway, so what have we got so far? I don't know. I think we'll just take what we got so far, make it a component, and we'll save. Actually, I haven't done any saving for a while, so right, we're going to copy it, put it over to the model, see how ridiculous and massive it looks. Right, we need to turn it around. Right, and we can obviously, you're gonna have a massive clamp going on here. So let's grab it by the middle. I can't actually see where we are, so it needs to go into the middle of this. I'll put it there. I'll measure what this is, 9mm. Then I'll move it over 4.5mm. And that should be in the centre now. Right, so... oh my god, what on earth have we got here? What have I bought? What have I bought? Hey? It's never that big, is it? Surely. Could be. Could be that big. Let's have another look at it. Here it is. 115mm width. 84mm high. I've only done the bottom half of it. So, if that is it, let's get rid of the extraction system. I don't like seeing that. So, why would it be that big? Nah, it can't be. Something wrong here. It can't be that big, surely. Yeah, it is. Or have I done my tubes too small? 50mm across, isn't it? What have I done wrong? So that's 60mm. 100. One of those sizes must be wrong. 60mm. No, it could be right. It's right. Don't know. It's hard to see. Let's take the top rail off. Top frame. Let's have a look at it in monochrome. That's better. What the hell? What the hell? What? It's never that big, surely. It says 55 to 80mm. The height. 84mm. So the width. Maybe it is that big. It's 109. It says it's 115. I don't know. Suppose I'm gonna have to wait for them to turn up. But if it's that big, then it's going to be a lot of space lost. The universal one, maybe it takes a bigger tube. Goes 55 to 80mm. So 80mm, what have we got on the inside here? 93. So I don't know. Don't know. Anyway, I'm at a loss. At a loss. Right, so we'll leave it at that. That's what we've started creating it. I'll have to wait for it to turn up. It's never that big, surely. Anyway, I'm bored of that now. Bored of that now, so yeah, you can see it's too high as well. Too high, and it means I'm going to have to drop this panel down. Gonna have to drop the bar down here. This bar's gonna have to go down to compensate for that. Probably gonna have to lose some of this work area. So, and I've got to find a way of adjusting this up and down. Don't know how. Anyway, that's gonna be. I don't know what else have I got. Anything else? No, I've got nothing else at the minute. Let's put it all back together. And oops, it's even sticking out the side of the panel. Yeah. Surely I haven't got to go back to making them after I just spent 22 quid on them. Nah, we're gonna have to build it around that. I don't know what that can't be the right size. There's something wrong. I wonder if the inches are right. 3.3 inches. 84 mil. Don't know. Anyway, we'll leave it at that for now. Because I'm fed up of it. Fed up of that. So anyway, let's have a look. It's all dark in here now. What else? I think I've cured the audio problem. Touch the wood. Let me just check. Testing. 1, 2, testing. So anyway, let's have a look. It's all dark in here now. Yeah, I think I've cured the audio problem. So looks like it was my audio interface, the one I paid a lot more money for. That's not good, is it? It's cruel. Oh, I found some of this as well. Don't know, I bought this a while back. Quick drying plastic glue. I had it for ages. I don't know why I bought it. Probably the stuff I used on one of those old pieces that made a right mess. Anyway, I've also found some super glue, which I've had for years. Still feels squishy, so I don't know if it's got a shelf life. I picked up a few screws the weekend. Yeah, a few screws. What else? More bearings. I keep picking up bearings. I keep buying bearings for some reason. What have I bought here? Oh, these are packs of M5 screws I picked up. A whole pack for £1. 40 pieces, so that was alright. And there's more screws in there as well, but they're M5 by 30. That's just the job for the carriages, which I've run out of that size, so I can put those in instead. I keep buying these, and I got them coming out in my ears now. I don't know what to do with them. These round bearings. I bought another little box. I didn't know what was in it. It was sealed. I thought, oh, it's only £1, but there's how many's in here? Can't see nothing from there. 4, 8. There's 8 bearings. 8 bearings. I don't know what to do with them. And that's not. I bought another pack the other week. And I got more of them somewhere else as well. So I don't need them. I don't know what to do with them. I got bearings. I got another pack. That's that bearing. Backpack I bought the other day. So what do I do with it? Yeah, here they are. Here's another pack. I don't know if they're the same size. Let's have a look. Probably the exact same size. Some no, they don't look the same size actually. They've got a smaller inner diameter. So I've got a load of them, and there's more somewhere else as well. There's even more of them. Buy them for £1. The whole lot for £1, crazy. Anyway, and there's more elsewhere. So many of them, I don't know where they put them all. Anyway, so that's it. So I'll do what the Critical Drinker. You ever watch the Critical Drinker? I used to watch him when he only had about 30 people watching him. He has about 14,000 now on his live stream watching him. Anyway, Critical Drinker's funny dude, very funny dude. I can't think of anything else. Oh, I found these. Found a bag of screws when I was searching. Looked like M3. That probably do the motherboard, so that's handy. I found some of these acrylic. I'm trying to look for some acrylic, these stamp things. And I looked down the side of it, and if you look down it, you can look. There's no distortion hardly, and looking all the way through it, it's amazing stuff. Don't know how to do it. What else we got? No, that's it, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, found these as well in a box. Some Jewson's Victorian cupboard knobs. There's only 2 of them there, so they're no use for my handles. So I've got a lot of stuff to get rid of, basically. A lot of stuff to get rid of. So anyway, I don't know what else to say. That's it, I think. Anything else? I had to put some washers. Be careful when you cut this section here, because it's actually cut it slightly too small. Just the width of the blade was tiny too small. It was pulling in the plastics like that. I've had to put 2 washers this side, and now it's fine. It's not pulling. It was pulling the wheels over like this into the, make it not really good. Yeah. Okay. I've got nothing else. Yeah, nothing else. That's it. Nothing else. Got nothing else. No, got nothing. I'll put my gadget back on eBay again. I asked ChatGPT to have a look at it and create a listing for it, and it did it. I let it do it. I said I'll give up. Just do what you got to do. Anything. It even said how much is it? I said I don't care anymore. Just anything. Just. Anyway, I even put it down 30-day. Buy it and return it in 30 days. I don't care. Yeah, so that I don't know what else to suggest. So got to get on with that, so I can get on with that, so I can get on with that, or something like that. And we've all got to buy new computers soon, because Windows 10's coming to an end. It's supposed to be. They want us all to buy new computers. I don't think that's going to happen. So, right. Okay, I'll leave you with that. Leave you with a thumbnail. There's your thumbnail. So the wooden things have gone now. Plastics are gone. Wooden things are gone. I've got these coming. These turning up. 55 to 80 mil tube they'll do, diameter. So they could well be that size. So your tube might sit in the middle here. Your tube will probably sit around here with a big gap around it. And I didn't know they did tubes bigger. I've never seen any, but I suppose you can get bigger tubes. I suppose we ought to have a quick look. Let's see if we can find any big tubes. Right, so let's laser tubes, CO2. Right, there's those clamps, different ones. So I saved about 3 or 4 quid, big deal. So this laser tube here, UK stock, so what is it, 40 to 180 watt. Let's have a look at this list in a minute. So select your voltage and length. What's the biggest one? That one. Right, so bloody hell, that looks a mean beast, doesn't it? Current 80 to 40 milliamps. What is this? How much? £947 for a laser tube. 150 watts, 1800 millimeters, 1.8 meters. 150 to 180 watt. Right. These look no diameter. Doesn't say diameter. I suppose could be any diameter. Doesn't really tell you the diameter. Oh well. Never mind. I'll show you the listing. No, I won't. No, I won't. Right, so we'll have to wait for them to come and see what size they are, but I've got a feeling they're going to be in the way. They're going to cut down the size, but it is what it is. I mean, if it's going to cut their size down, it's you know, cut the area down, but I mean, you've got to be able to fasten your tube down, surely. So if whatever size, all these brackets are made now. So hang on, let's get rid of this panels a minute. All these brackets are made. They're all set and made. Them all. All these mirror brackets are made. So. But definitely that one, the new one, won't go underneath like that. There's no chance. So I wonder if that's why they sold them, because they're too big. So look how big it doesn't even fit. The fixing holes don't even fit over it. It can't be that big, can it? I must have scaled it wrong. It's done something weird with it. So I need to be able to drop this bar down, so I'm going to have to derive something. Let's have a look here. Some way to fasten something to this and then be able to drop this up and down. Yeah, it needs to go lower, doesn't it? Need to go lower. How do I do it? I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll have to wait till we get the clamps and before we do much anything else with it. Right, okay. I think that's going to be it for today. Yeah, so I had to put a washer, 2 washers here. I had to put between there and there because I cut this too small. It's very difficult to cut this the right length because this is only a model, it's not the real world. So however, what it was doing, it was pulling the wheel over and bending this, put 2 washers in. It's not ideal. What it wants is a shim. You want a little shim making, really. A thin aluminium shim made. That's it. Made the same thickness as the washer, but in the shape of this, or 40 by 20, with the holes to. So when you tighten it, it stops it. It keeps it solid, rather than 2 little washers that don't. I think it's okay, but maybe I'll make a shim. Needs shim. So it's not worth putting another one up there because this is not the right size. I'll be surprised if it's that size. It looks huge. But that's according to the size on that thing anyway. Right, that's going to be it for tonight. I'll go and watch... Oh, I've been watching a new series called... What's it called? Oh my god, I forgot the name of it already. Dexter. Started watching it tonight. It's a weird one. Really strange. I don't know if I carry on watching it, but it was a bit of a weird one. On Netflix. Yeah. So I still don't know whether to remake these in aluminium. I'll try it out in the plastic. If they're not good enough, I'll have to make them in aluminium. And I need to put the belts on yet and all that stuff. And the pulley wheels. I've got loads of work to do. I need to sort the tube out really. Because if it comes to it, and I have to, these new brackets, if they make, I have to move the tube too high or something, all this has got to change. And if it changes, then these plastics that move the motor up, if I've got to raise this, I might hit the motor again. So I don't really want to make them any higher because it's already on the end of its thing anyway. But then we could put the motor back down maybe and then move these up. And it's quite flimsy. This bracket here with this number 2 mirror, it's bolted there, and it's on an angle here, but it does do this action a little bit, only when you try to push it. But I'm wondering if it was to vibrate as it's moving, if it wobbles a bit, it's going to be zigzagging the beam. So I thought about attaching this angle to this carriage a bit. You can't see it from there, but you can attach. It's got a fixing that comes through here, so maybe I could join that fixing up with that or something. Do something with it, fasten it on to stop it doing that. I don't know if it's a problem. I don't know if it's a problem. You can't tell until you operate it. Right, anyway, that's gonna be it. I'm going to have a rest. I haven't done anything else on it. No, I've done nothing else. Yeah, I got a bit fed up with it really. It's too much going on. Anyway, I'll catch you as soon as I get these tube clamps. These new tube clamps, as soon as I get them. These ones. As soon as I get these tube clamps, I'll put them in. I'll model them a bit better and put them in. See what we can do. See if there's anything we can do with it. Gotta be able to do something. Oh, and this was a bit of a problem as well. Something happened here. I think my bolt is not the right size, because when I built this, that bolt was touching here. I haven't put this on yet anyway, so what I was going to do is maybe bring this down a bit and put 2 new holes in. And it just skims the lid, and there's nowhere for the bolt to go through, so I've got a lot of little things to sort out. Yeah, a lot of stuff. This angle was based on a 40-40. So, but you could probably get away with a bit less there. But a lot depends if I've got to start moving the motors again. It's all based on this tube, the angle of this tube, basically. Not the angle, sorry, the height. Wherever that's got to sit, the rest has got to sit with it. You know, it's got to be square on. Everything's got to be square. So as soon as this moves around, it's got a harder job than a K40, much harder. Because once you're right over here, any slight degree of running out is exaggerated, whereas you wouldn't notice it so much on a small cutting area. So there's a lot of calibration to do. Might need some kind of adjustment mechanism, like something like a threaded something that you can turn, fixed aside and turn, that you can alter it fine increments up and down and side to side and all sorts of stuff. Or just keep on doing it, trial and error and locking it, hope for the best. So there is pros and cons to making your own. Probably shouldn't have tried to make my own, but anyway, we haven't finished yet. Spent about 300 quid on it so far, on bits, aluminium, well, yeah, 300 quid. So, about 300 quid. Don't know, it's one of them. Anyway, let's put it back together and we'll catch you on the next one. I'm gonna go and watch some TV. So bye for now. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here. Have a good day. Whatever's left of it. Bye bye.
This constitutes all available data. That information is not available.
If you didn't want the answer, you shouldn't have asked the question. You know what they say. No good deed goes unpunished.
Is that a question?
Yes.
The question is futile.